everyone, welcome back to Studioloo. It's Cindy. It has been a week. That's all I'm going to say. It's just been a real week. So all I want to do is just be cozy and make some stuff and have like a chill, relax kind of make along. So get your stuff together and let's just do some cozy making. What I want to do today is a couple things. One, I want to make some ephemera using this these fall leaves that I've collected and dried in my microflare. I've already done a few things. I made this really great pocket from one of my tulip tree leaves and absolutely love it. The way I did this was stitched it to some packing paper and then I Mod Podged the whole thing, and it's really quite sturdy and I think it will be really good. I've just been kind of working away on like a custom book order that I've been working on and doing some other things, but I've also just had a lot of life stuff going on this week. So sorry if the videos have been like not really happening. We'll see how that goes. No promises because it's me. I have already made a few little things. The other thing I want to do is I want to try to use up this book, Blackberry Farm Storybook by Jane Pilgrim. It's got beautiful images in it. I think most of what you're going to see right now is from them. So I made this journal card. It says "Twittered with Excitement," and we have a red maple leaf. Some of these are kind of done and some aren't. Like this one is done. This little bunny and a little Japanese maple leaf. And this a little mouse. And then we have this birch leaf in the background. Some fabric, just a collage. And then some of these I didn't put any leaves on. I just am making, like sometimes when I just really like the image from the book, I'm just going to make like a journal card out of it. This is a nice cup of tea. And this beautiful owl, and I just added a little maple leaf there. So that's the plan for today. And I'm also just wanting to kind of use things up. So we are firmly into November. And you know what? I'm making it no thrift November, like no shop kind of November, because it's going to be all about using it up. I've got I do have the last book haul that I should film today of October, my last book haul, because I didn't share it, so I better film that today. Maybe I'll do it after this, because right now we're just going to do this. So I have all these leftover pages from a large storybook that I wanted to use up as bases for things. So I'm just going to go page by page and I'm going to pull out the page and decide what on it I want to use. So I think I like this mouse. She's really sweet. So I will use her on here. Actually, this one's cut crooked. Let's get rid of that one on here. And then I'm just going to even it out here. There we go. Oh, that's not good. Let's try that again. There we go. All right. Take a little off the bottom. Okay, so now I will just cut out our mouse. It's been a very fall feeling kind of week. Some of it was almost wintry and cold. We had our first frost, so the garden has been significantly knocked back. I've got to do the garden cleanup. I just booked some time off for November, so hopefully I can like tend to that a little more closely and get some progress made. It's been a bit of a busy time right now. So I'm going to put her on here, probably like a so, and I'll put a little something in the background. Let me grab something from my scraps. been doing lots of sewing this week. I stitched 2 dresses for my daughter. Actually, no, 3. So the one I stitched out of this, actually, I can show them to you. So one I've almost gotten finished. I just have to add the ties. It's for my daughter's birthday. It's this Sonic the Hedgehog dress, and she's a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. And the other one, I think I probably showed this fabric in a thrift haul. My daughter picked it out when we went thrifting one day, and it's this really funny, like, kind of cutesy diner fabric, and so I made her a dress from that. The other one isn't down here because she wore it last night. We went to Little Shop of Horrors at the local theater here. One of the local theaters. I gotta get a glue stick. It was the first live show that has happened since the start of all of this, and it was so nice. It was so nice. It was so safe feeling because the way they have the theater organized was so distanced. It was great. You could only have like a maximum of 4 people in your party, and you were in like these 4-person distanced bubbles. So like if you had seats, there would be no one in front of you, no one behind you, and no one for 4 seats on either side of you. So that was really comforting and nice. And they're doing the vaccine passport, so that's nice. You know that everybody in there is got their vaccines. So all of that made me feel really comfortable, especially with my small unvaccinated child. She was, well, we were both fully masked up. It was a rule you had to have masks on. During the whole performance, the only time is if you were eating or drinking and the bar was open, like you could remove your mask. And they had these little tables out in the very big kind of lobby area where you could get a beverage or a snack, and you would stand at these little tiny tables, and they were, you know, probably 10 feet apart. So the idea is you could, like, you know, consume what you had and then move on. And yeah, so it was really good. The acting, the singing was amazing. It was so fun. The person who played Seymour, he was really good. And Audrey, and the plant that they created for Audrey too was like this various puppets, like these different size puppets as the plant grows throughout its life, kind of. It was really, really well done. The props were amazing. I was really impressed. And yeah, I felt so good about it. I think I might book another show there if I can this year. That would be kind of fun. Okay, maybe just this little itty bitty leaf, just to add a little bit there. Kind of goes with these little guys. I'll just do it down here. So yeah, I was pretty happy to get to do something fun like that with my daughter. So what I'm going to do is just stick this down carefully, not putting glue directly on the back of it because it's a really tiny leaf and I think it could tear easily. So this will just be a little tacky. I'm going to Mod Podge over the whole thing, I think, to just hold it down because you know what I could use is art glitter glue. That might be better. Hold on. Let me just grab the glitter glue here. Come here, little leaf. I'm going to have it use this for a few days. We need to unplug it. Where's my little pin? Right here. There we go. I'm a little bit behind in things, so if I was planning to participate in something that you're doing, if you're a fellow journaler or anything like that, I've just had some stuff happening, so my apologies. But I think for the next little while at least, life is going to get a little bit busy. I just have some unexpected commitments that I'm going to have to focus on. Okay, there we go. Last night was Diwali, and it was it was super celebrated this year. We have a large South Asian population in our city, and so in my area, I don't know, like where we live, a few blocks away from where we live, like a couple streets over, there's this person, we always refer to them as the fireworks impresario, because like every holiday they go crazy with fireworks, like just fireworks. And so last night was like the Diwali festival, so like basically most of our South Asian neighbors celebrate, and it was nice to see them having such a good time. I'm not like a fan of fireworks, but like I like how they look, obviously, but I think that, you know, we kind of, a lot of the times in society, we prioritize our good times over the suffering of others, and I think people don't understand that, you know, people with PTSD can be really impacted, as well as people who suffer from different kinds of neurological or psychological issues, and veterans, and definitely animals and outdoor wildlife who can't like get a break. But I know it's kind of like this topic of contention, which is unfortunate, because I feel like it's sort of like a really good example of how people often put their own happiness ahead of everyone around them. And yeah, I try not to do that if possible, because I think, as fun as it is to watch fireworks, I could probably like not. But we after the show, they were still ongoing. They probably went to like after midnight last night. It was quite crazy. So on the drive home, we drove around a little bit, because the air was literally filled with smoke, like gun smoke, gunpowder smoke from the fireworks. And so we drove around a little to just kind of see what people were doing and stuff, and looked like a lot of people were having fun. Some people were a little bit I'd say concerning and reckless, because they were like launching the fireworks in their hands. They were lighting them, holding onto them, and then throwing them into the air, and then they would kind of shoot off. It was making me a little bit anxious to see that, because people don't understand sometimes how dangerous fireworks can be. But I know someone who actually blew their whole thumb right off when I was a kid. So ever since that happened, and this was actually a trained professional, like something went wrong with the rigging equipment that they were setting up, and a firework went off early and it took their thumb with it. And so I was in the audience when that happened, and I will remember it for my whole life, because it was pretty, I mean, scary. And you don't want that for anyone. All right, so I've got this little bird and mouse over here that are pretty cute. I probably could try to do something with them. I don't want to waste them. I don't want this cat ear. So what would I do with these little guys? Maybe maybe I could do like a little collage backing. I've got this poppy paper. Maybe I will grab a square of this poppy paper, and it is another one of my book pages. probably do like a journal card with it and make it a little smaller. All right. Yeah, so I'm hoping to kind of go through November and like have a noticeable deficit in a few things. So scraps, like scrap paper and fabric. Some books, like use up some books. Where did I put my glue stick? Oh, here it is. I don't know what else. We'll see. But I want to try to do like sewing, use up. I have so much fabric that I have purchased for certain projects, like for big things like quilts, clothing, yeah, all sorts of stuff. And I'd like to actually do some of those projects and also try to maybe finish up some other projects that are like stitching or knitting related. And then I'm also going to be getting into a new schedule kind of with my kiddos and their daily activities. Okay. This, and then maybe plunk that sort of here. Then I wonder if I have a smaller oak leaf. Oak leaves tend to be kind of big, on the big side, yeah. That one's a little smaller. I think an oak leaf would be kind of nice in the background. And then I could stitch around like this. Yeah, let's do that. And then we'll find like some words or something. So this one I think I'll be okay to glue directly on. I just got to get a glue page. Yeah, this morning I wanted to catch up on a few YouTube videos because I'm definitely behind watching a few of my favorite YouTubers, but I didn't have the time. The kids were up and at them this morning, so they wanted to watch some shows in the morning and have their kind of morning cartoons and doing kiddo stuff. This weekend I'm hoping to just kind of get a lot of stuff done in kind of a calm way. Probably spend some time outside, but also try to take some time to just breathe and mellow out after one heck of a week. Okay. Snip off this excess leaf. There we go. I'm just going to throw some stitches in this real quick. Give me one minute here. Okay, there we go. So that's been stitched around. I'll just snip these little ends. I haven't watched Anne Brooke's 52 Tags Challenge for week 45. But I can show you, I finished week 44. It was cross stitch. So I cross stitched this rose. I just kind of freeformed it on this denim, and I really like how it turned out. So we are getting so close to the end of the year. It's a little hard to think about that we've gotten through another year already. I think I feel kind of more anxiety about this upcoming year than I have. Just because I think like we're going to be in this weird, like trying to return back to normalcy awkwardly. Just looking to see if there's any good words on here. Yeah, I do see. Okay, so first I'm going to save this. All she could see was snow, because I think that could be a nice winter sort of inspired journal thing. And I like this. I'm going to take the word little here. And I want to take the word windows over here. Just trim that down again. I'm going to put little windows here. I like that. Because this is kind of like a little window on the journal card. And then I will stitch around the whole edge of this afterward. Little windows. I need to cover that on the back. Okay, so then I will stitch around the edge of this after the video, and that will be Mod Podged over. So there we go, we've gotten 2 down. Are there any other words you want to use here? No. Another page gone out of the book. So I think on this one, I really like this owl, and I like this whole little operation here. It's cute. This side is cute too, but I'm not like a big... Cats don't fall into my like nature journal world. I like cats, but they're just not my thing for this kind of project. Oops. Actually, that's okay. Probably make that a little smaller anyways, because it's getting a little bit big. Probably take a bit more off the bottom. Ernest Owl joined them. I think I found a window. I don't think any of those are useful. I kind of like this on its own, but I'd like to put some words on it maybe. This is cute. Hair in the wood. No. Chestnut tree. Just looking through my words jar here, my phrases. Partridge in her hand. Everything ended happily. Before afternoon. Maybe branches full of light green needles. Late in the afternoon, branches full of light green needles. Big yellow sun. Around the toadstool once or twice. I need to find the right words. Actually, this is good. Yeah, I like that. And I like that it's 3 different like colors, and all of those colors exist in this picture. So let's just pop these down. Late in the afternoon. Branches full of light green needles. Everything ended happily. And then in terms of adding a leaf to this one, I don't think I really have room. If we have a tiny little green kind of leaf or anything. No. I'm actually fine with that as is, though. And I'm just going to back it with some file folder. And then I will stitch around the edges. I got a new laptop from work this week, and I've been spending so much time trying to like get it all running up to speed. Like, they do kind of a transfer of all of our files, but they changed the way they back up all of our old emails and our old files and stuff. We have to do them on like Microsoft OneDrive now, and we have to kind of do it ourselves. And I was trying to do like the more organized thing and like clean up all my files in general, because I have this habit of keeping everything forever, and like, I just get so much email. I look back at how I used to be so able to organize. Like, I remember I would put all my emails, like, kind of, I'd delete all the old ones, and I'd take like that final email chain where you've done all your replying that you need to do, and I would put it in a folder that was kind of topical, like under my client's name and kind of the topic at hand that we discussed. Now, no, nothing has happened like that in years. Everything lives in my inbox because there just isn't time. You can't do that these days. There's just too many emails. So, but that's okay. It's all about adjusting. Wait. Oh, it's really hard to pull these out. Maybe I should just pull the book apart. Okay, almost. Let's pull it out of the cover here. Put that over here. Now maybe I can pull this gluey bit off because they're so tough. It's also stitched in, but it's stitched and glued in, so it just makes it really hard to tear. There we go. Okay. So I'm not really big about that picture. Peeping through the window, that's kind of cute. This is kind of wintry. I don't know. It's like I'm kind of thinking about a tag with these two, and then maybe a tag here of these guys. So let's see how that would work. So pull it off and then pull this off. Okay, after that, they found the door and cleared some of the snuff with a little step and little path to the door, and Mr. and Mrs. Nibble were able to walk into their house. Peeping through the window was Mr. Nibble's smile. Yeah. No, that's okay. We don't need any of those words, I don't think. Actually, I will keep for future. I will keep the little phrase peeping through the window, because that might come into some kind of a relevant journal card or something. Okay. Just get some glue on these. I will be stitching around them all, so just glue them down. Too low. That's better. Go. Okay. So now snip these edges. I forgot to snip. Okay. I think these are too little to really incorporate much in the way of another of these leaves, other than the little Japanese maples. Maybe this one. No, I don't think so. Too big. Okay, that's okay. Punch the hole. And then I'm gonna grab some fabric here. Oops. Jersey, it doesn't rip as nicely. So you just have to cut it. We get away so easily with the quilter's cotton being able to tear it. There we go. But it does have a little stretch to it, which is nice because you can make it into this kind of rounded shape. Okay, there we go. And I'll stitch around both of those. I don't necessarily know if they need a whole lot, unless I could find like little words. I need to toss these around a bit. I keep pulling out the same ones. What's this one? The Snow Maiden. First rays of sunlight. Here's something. The last of the mountains. If you should go into the garden. That's cute. Let's use that one. It kind of reminds me of the teddy bear's picnic. The way this song goes, like, if you should go in the woods tonight, beware of a big surprise. I kind of like that. But then, it's something about a bird. Moonlight is still on the water. 32 miles. River winding through the hills. Frost flowers. Land beneath the waves. If she waited long enough, all she could see was snow. That's the one that I just, late in the afternoon again. Repeating the magic words. Oh, this is nice. The forest is very beautiful in winter, and you can see that there's a lot of winteriness here, so let's add that one. Alright, and then we will stitch around both of those. And I think I will use a bit of this Rusty Hinge. I like how Rusty Hinge looks with the this blue of the fabric I'm using, this bluey green, kind of coppery. Okay, let's make sure that's stuck down. Maybe do a little. That's good. All right, we're getting there. We're getting stuff done. Okay, let's stack these inks back up. All right, progress. I'm not big on the bunny with the pipe. This is cute though. Very cute. I think again this will become 2 tags because it's really big to use that whole thing together. But I do love these animals. They're so cute. So we're just going to split up the jam. Right down the middle of the jam jar here. Good. Yeah, and those are really cute. Those would both make very cute tags. So let's see if we have any words. Lucy and Marcus and Ernest Owl and George the Robin into Mrs. Nibble's kitchen and sat round the table and had a big meal because they were very hungry too after all their digging. Could not remember there's ever been so much snow. Maybe you just sat round the table and had a big meal. That could be kind of nice and cozy. I think I'll put it on this one. There we go. Okay. And then I'll snip this into a tag. Okay. Now I just need some fabric. This little nondescript kind of red and white fabric would be good in here, I think. And then one for this one. Feels very like grandma's kitchen kind of vibes. I like it. It feels very warm. Everything that I need to feel today. Okay. I'll even like see if I can. Come on. Double up this one. That's kind of fun. Okay, there we go. Now we're moving on to the second story in the book, which is Ernest Owl Starts a School. This is one of those pages where I love both sides, but I think I'm going to make something with this one. And also, I'd like to use a leaf, either this one or maybe this one. I think that one is just not the right shape for this, so I think something like that would be kind of nice. What if the leaf was his wing? That would be cool. I like that actually. Which side? The greener one. That's nice. So let's glue that. And then I could stitch around the leaf. Okay. I'm just going to throw a quick stitch in this. Okay, yay! I love that. So cute. Then love the illustrations in this book. It's from 1973. It's a really cute book. Okay. And we'll just back this. Okay, and my yellow and my purple. Okay, and then we'll stitch around that. That's so cute. Is there anything here? As he sat on a branch of his old oak tree. I think I'll keep that. Watch the moon shining down. I could even add that on here. Yeah, that'd be nice. Okay. How are we for time? We have about 10 minutes. Let's see what we can do here. Oh, it's so cute. This little lamb and this little chickie. All right. Sorry, sleepy little bunnies. The runaway. That's kind of cute. Read the writing now. Sweet scented lilies of the valley, between the snowflakes, the far end of the village. Sometimes it's so hard to find the right little bit of words. I wonder, what else would I want to do instead? Let's cut this out and think. I don't know that it would be right for a leaf. We'll see. Oh, here is then there was little Martha the lamb, the mother hen's naughty little chick Mary. Lamb. Nah, nothing there. Okay, hold on. Oh, I'm getting sleepy. We're almost at the end of this video. That's probably why. That might be okay. I wonder if with a label or something. No. I like that actually. Yay. Okay. It's a little different than what I've been doing here. Okay. So this is a ginkgo leaf. I just really like the colors of the butterfly, the yellow and like the black with the black sort of shading of the image. It's really quite nice. Then maybe to just hold that little stem down, I'll take a tiny bit of this fabric and some Fabri-Tac. Fabri-Tac bottle. I need to refill it again. I was using it last night because I had to. I forgot to mention, I think I changed the subject when I was talking about sewing dresses. So we went to see Little Shop of Horrors last night. So I sewed my daughter this green dress with lots of leaves all over it. And I actually sewed a little stuffed Audrey too, with a long belt attached that had leaves all like sewn onto the fabric belt that went around the waist of the dress. And yeah, she really looked adorable and she loved it. So that will just kind of keep that stem on there a little bit so we don't lose it. But that's cute. I like that. And then maybe yellow on the edges too. And again, I will be Mod Podging over all the leaves and then also stitching around the edges of all this stuff. Okay, so I think we have reached the end of what I should record for this video, because we don't want to get so long that it takes forever to upload. I also need to film the Friday book haul video, which I'll probably do after this. And yeah, I'll be taking a little break from thrift hauls for the month of November because I'm trying to make it like a no thrifting kind of month. We'll see how successful I am at that. We'll see. At least it will be, you know, consumer like downtime at least. Okay, so I'll do my best. So we finished journal card. Journal card number 2. Tag number 2. Another journal card. And another journal card. More journal cards than I've been making. I've been making all tags lately. We actually got quite a lot done. So I have to say that was really productive. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. This was absolutely the downtime that I needed. And I will be back with a Friday book haul video. I'm going to try to get both of these uploaded tonight if I can. If not, you might see them Saturday afternoon at the latest. So thanks for hanging out. And if you haven't yet subscribed, I would love it if you did. You can find all my social media information down below. And don't forget to click that little subscribe button. Have a lovely weekend, and thanks for hanging out with me. Bye for now.